Morning. Wait for a few people. Welcome. Smack that like as y'all come in. Drop some diamonds if you want. Get some thumbs up, y'all. Y'all get y'all coffee? Yeah, it's time to come on early now, y'all. Good morning. Good morning, Laurie Axel. Good morning, New York. Ciao, Whitechapel. Yay. Okay, y'all, let's just start talking quick. I don't know, for some reason I've been having to just come on early, and I know my core audience, I usually come on about 9 o'clock my time, but it's 8. But like I said, replay be up there. I've been needing to get around lately. Good morning, Kathy Cat. Welcome. Welcome. I guess okay. Take a sip, y'all. I'm getting ready to start. Y'all see my title? And I put my title as that because I had spoken before. People didn't know what I was talking about, some people, when I said seasons. Seasons is when something is going on. That season is something to get you somewhere, a learning experience. And it's not meant to be there for long. But sometime when it's over with, you don't understand. You got to sit back and pray about it and wonder about, well, what happened? Well, nothing happened. And we come on here and we do commentary about what other content creators are saying and this and that. And lately, I've been doing a little, but I haven't been wanting to do a lot. But this morning, I was watching one of my friends again, and she's always inspirational. Yes, Lady Nika, of course. And she brought me back to when I was speaking about seasons, because she's speaking on something like about she had a friend. And she was moving along, because her friend didn't want to be in a certain spot. And that was her way of respecting her. Good morning, Trish. And I totally get it. Because I had a friend I met in church for 5 years, and all of a sudden, for some reason, I felt like she just stopped talking to me. Now, I wasn't doing nothing different. She wasn't doing nothing different. I just said, well, then God put it in my life for a season to help me learn as I was doing my journey. Now, that brings me to the YouTube situation, too. The season. This particular season, always time me to move on now. I'm going to meet different people, as I'm moving along. Then you also have some that can't move along because they don't understand that things is a season. So, but those ones you just have to ignore. Cause I just got a message right now. I'm not mad at nobody. Ain't none of that going on. It's a different season. So she was also saying, and I do agree, people, I don't know if she put it like this, but people on YouTube don't last long in a YouTube ship. Even if you think that you are and you supporting, the next thing you know, you find out that you're not, but you don't know that. And there's people on here that say they don't like the mess. And I can mention a couple of them, but I'm not going to do that because it's not about dragging nobody or pulling nobody out or anything like that, but they be everywhere where it's messy. They comment where it's messy at the whole 9 yards, but then they want to keep their platform clean. I don't know what you call that. And at first I didn't understand it. I kind of was going to speak on it a little bit, and I say, no, but to me, that's still being messy. I don't care how you put it, how you look at it. That to me is undercover behind the door. You know what I'm saying? I've always said that's the worst kind. You know, if you don't want to be messy, you ain't gonna be involved in watching anything. Now I always say, yeah, I'm a little messy, but so far I want to go. I don't want to go below the belt. I don't want to do nothing that's gonna really hurt or harm somebody. I'm a joke about everything on here, but I'm not trying to really hurt nobody. So I get it what she was saying this morning about her friend, but then her friend ended up turning her back on her, moving away from her, distant from her, whatever way she put it. No, I don't think that's what it is. I think she's doing a thing, and then if something, and I'm saying it based on my experience, because the friend I mentioned it in real life, we just stopped talking, going out to eat, going to shows, stuff together. If something were to happen, I'd be there for, and vice versa, and I know that for a fact because during October or some months back when my niece passed, then she reached out. So that's when I realized that season is really she's doing different stuff, and I would be there, and she would be there for me. That person, messy and hypocrite, called them out. Bless. No, Miss New York, I'm not trying to go nowhere. To me, that's childish to keep going tit for tat with somebody, and you done moved on. And if you keep trying to call somebody out, that person gonna keep coming in. I don't get into the pettiness. I've always said once I do something with you, I'm done, and you got to move on. Especially, I don't know, I just don't internalize stuff like that to keep coming on here talking about stuff like that. The same thing over and over. Because, like I said, y'all notice that I haven't really been getting into detail about what's going on right now. Ain't nothing new going on. Same people fight. So I'm watching everything. I'm over there on the mukbang session. I'm here. I'm there. I just don't have to. Especially, you got some younger people on here too. And I've always said I don't even like going back and forth with nobody that's young enough to be my child. I did it once in a mess, and I'm embarrassed that I don't like it. Everybody know I said it millions of times. We go, I don't like that because that's not me. That's not my true character. Okay, it's just not. So I don't have the time. I'm looking at different things and different people, and that's just the way it is. That season is over. I'm in a new season now. In my real life, I don't do it like that, and I'm not. Just say I agree, bless. Yeah, I just don't understand why that. But see, you want to keep saying that, Miss New York, and when you do that, people know you're talking about. I mean, I got to stop when you coming because I don't care. Those young people, they're gonna do that, baby. Let them go back with themselves because that's what they're doing. And because you see, I'm not. So, and like I said before, what is that accomplishing? I wake up every morning still to my same family and friends and to my same supporters on the YouTube. 20 youngest sibling. Life is much exactly, shish. I've been over here studying different groups in different sectors before I'm really ready to jump in. And I'm still over here in this sector because there are people that I like and like to watch. And it is what it is. So I was getting my inspiration from it. I was listening to it this morning, and I understand fully what she was saying. It happened in real life, even on the YouTube life. It is what it is. But I'll be there for that friend, like that friend came to me when she saw that happening going on in my family. You know what I'm saying? And yes, a different season. Sistress, you on here, this is a different season for me and you. Because a while back, me and you kind of went at each other, and you calmed down. Now it's a different season. We starting to know each other personality a little better here on this YouTube, okay? It's true. Van Flip Flopper is. And see, certain things people ask me, I don't answer because if the season is truly over, you're going to stay away from certain subjects and you're going to move on maybe sooner or later. Somebody is having a hard time moving on with catch on. Who knows? If they don't, oh well, it's them, That's the way I see it. Yes, it did. And I don't care. So people don't get it when I say I don't care. I guess I don't know. I just really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Me and my husband getting ready to go somewhere. We're running out here early every morning. Y'all know I used to come on at 9, and that's what my core audience be around at my time. I normally was coming on. Now I'm assuming they be at work or whatever, but it's still something they can catch the replay. But starting next week, I'm gonna start coming back on my right time because I'm not having a lot to do. But the last 2 weeks has been very, very busy. And I understand and I appreciate you, New York. I really do. But you got to know how to move on in life. You can't, y'all ain't at my age just being stuck somewhere, going back and forth with on petty beefs and people talking to themselves or think they're running my family and friends away. I didn't, I mean, it's just ridiculous to me, really. Jessica Carter blast people keep stuck in one season and can't throw them when I know they don't understand that it's over. I don't know, young sibling. Good morning, Essie. I don't know anything, but like people say, a lot of men get started on here because of the subbies. They want to change the narrative. They want to talk about stuff after you explain it to them how you moved on and you doing, but they're gonna always say something. You got something generally careful. You don't understand. They're just trying to give you a leg. Okay, but after a while, when some of these you people don't have a life else, exactly. They really don't. This is them. They internalize everything. They really take this stuff into heart and it just stays there. And you total stranger. Come on. But I don't know if it's a generational gap. The reason why I don't go tit for tat or do stuff, I don't know what it is, but to me, it's a petty situation. I don't even be knowing somebody stalking me till somebody send me an email. And I said, okay, well, thank you. Okay, well, maybe they're having a hard time, accepting life as it is today, or whatever the case may be. It's just the way I see it. Yeah. They also have thin, thick skin. You just mean thick skin. But you mean thick skin or thin skin? Trish, I be sometimes I wake up to the night, go to the bathroom or something. I peek on there, I see you on there, I be trying to watch, but I be so sleepy. Your time is so different from mine. Stay blessed up, lady. You are above all. Yes. Like I said, y'all think I got this far in my life sitting around worrying about something on an entertainment app to the point where it's coming into my real life and I'm just laying around depressed and upset about something that's happening on an entertainment app? No, I'm not. She's not addressed. Exactly. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out something about. Well, I did my first mukbang already, but I keep thinking I don't know. I'm surprised y'all one day. 'Cause like I said, I really been studying that. Not just that lady over there that's being messy towards that sincerely, hey, because I really like her. I've been looking at more too. I'm just kind of studying it so I can know what I'm talking about and what I'm doing. That's how, like I had to study this beef sector. I learned a lot about this beef sector. I learned how, you can't really trust a lot of people, but there are some real ones for real. Good morning, Alana Spears. You just got to be careful. I don't care how much you think you support or you're afraid of somebody. Things happen, and sometimes things happen. You don't even know what's going on if it's true. You know, you got to know how to discern that. Okay, and then still move on though. And then still move on. All right, take a sip, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all go ahead and hit that light up. Good morning, captivating Christian. Even captivated Christian, you are an example also. You really are. Your personality is just so different from the men's panel, but I'm assuming that's the way it was supposed to be. Like the way at the panel I was on, it was supposed to be for different generations, meaning me as the eldest, Lady Nika, and then it was Chopper, then it was Viaz. And it was the formula that we had. You know what I'm saying? So if you got, when I look at you, you really got some good news on there. It was like you was getting put into the mess a little bit, but then you didn't really let yourself go into it. You know, that's the season that you're not into you was trying to get there a little bit, but you're not. But you're not. But you are in a different season right now because once upon a time you were over here all. So you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a different season for you too, Crafter Krista, if you get what I'm saying. And I do enjoy watching you. Good morning, Misbehaving. And some of the people that moved on from that awesome mentality, they're in a different season. They're doing great. Hey, Captain Christian, child, that why he said he wants to make passion. Oh, Lord have mercy. Mr. New York, whoever you are, you're funny. Yes, Captivating Christian. So here's my title, Seasons. There's different seasons. It really is. When I first saw you, he's very shy. He's very soft-spoken, but you're not. You got your own style like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It to me, I guess you're blending in on there, but then again, I don't know. I don't know. But you're doing great though. I like watching you solo on your channel. I really do. Bless you might like enjoy Chef Holly. She has so many different. Really, I'm gonna look that up then. I kind of when I see T.S. Madison mentioned too. I'm going to read it again. She cooks with T. Oh, I know you're talking about. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, she does. She does. And I like the concept that T.S. Madison got too. Beach less dish. I like that. I like that. You know, it's all kind of stuff when I've been watching. Yeah, but I didn't know that mukbang session got some messy people over there. There's one lady that be on 15 hours a day, and she just be going in on people. And somebody told me they knew that person back in the day. That person was been messy, but now I like her though. Don't get me wrong, but I'm thinking, wow, this person needs to be over here in the beefing sector. Come on now, and she's not young, she's not old, she's medium. I'm figuring 50s, early 50s or something like that. But that woman can talk. Yeah, she can talk. Kathy K. Yes, it was on last night. Do you think there's such a thing as general? Well, Trish, at first I did. I really did. And I've also mentioned that the longest YouTube strip I've seen so far on here was ZT and Spilly Boy. Then I said, and then this lady Nika and Spilly Boy, even though they had a hiccup because somebody coming in there trying to break them apart, and she always knew them folks, but they back together. So yes, I was in a YouTube show too, so I thought, but I'm starting to hear things now, which is neither here nor there, that I didn't know what was going on. That was that deep. So I think you can, but it's very hard. Like you say, New York, very rare. And they end up getting out, being friends or getting married. You can. Well, I should never think like. But I would never depend on it. Mukbang Jessica Carter when people got food in front of them sitting and talking. That's all a mukbang is, eating online. Showcasing food. You might be cooking food and showing how you cook it, or telling how you cooking it, how you cook it when you eat. That's what it is. I can have a sandwich right now eating that mukbang. I'm right now mukbanging with coffee. Okay, that's what a mukbang is. I didn't know what it was for a long time either. And I started really understanding it when I first started watching Be Loved. And I know everybody started watching mukbangs with Be Loved. That's what it is. Good morning. Oh, Pilot, while we spoke to you, speaking to Laurie. So that's what a mukbang is. But back to what I was answering. Yes, just Trish, but it's very hard. But you know what? Let's see, what did New York say for you to say you're starting to believe it? No, okay, so I was going to hit on that too. I don't want to sit here and depend on though. If something horrific happened to me or something, I'm somewhere get hurt, get locked up, getting jumped on, or whatever, some kind of harm coming towards me, I would get on and I would call my family. I wouldn't jump on YouTube and call nobody because I have family and friends to call. They all, it's going, all the family guys going to be one, or they're going to all get together collectively. So no, I wouldn't want to depend on those YouTube friends. They're not going to be the first ones I go to. And that's just natural. That's just the norm. People would get on the phone and call their family. So it would be very hard to find something like that. And then to me, that would be a sad situation if you don't got no real life family and friends. You got to rely on YouTube people if I had to do something like that. So that's why I keep saying whatever's going on, whatever's getting emailed to me, whatever I'm hearing, I ignore it. And like I say, it's not accomplishing anything. It's not a big deal because I wake up every morning with the same family and friend that love me. I come on here every day with the same core members that care and love me. And most of them usually be here at 9 o'clock my time when I'm on here, but late I've been coming on an hour earlier. But starting next week, I ain't got a lot of stuff planned. I'm gonna be able to come on at my time. But it's good though. It's still all good, at the replay up. And you know what? I don't care about that clickbaiting. If y'all really pay attention to my titles, is every blue moon you see somebody naming it. And a few times I may have put Juicy Booty. I may have put Tracy. Me and her was going back and forth, which I think she is so funny. I'm always in her bushes, just like I'm in Deanna Bush. I used to be in Stephanie Trey bushes. Just because I don't roll with them, don't mean I'm not in their bush and they're laughing. I think they're funny because to me, the beef that me going back and forth to is not real. This is an entertainment app, so I don't know these people from A to Z. Why would I be mad for real? If someone has to call a YouTube person for help, that's a sad situation. That lets you know your life is so lonely. Well, either that or you just really don't have nobody in real life for real. This is all some people have for real. It really isn't. And I respect that the fact they didn't know how they were, how do you call that? Well, they don't know how to socialize in real life, okay? And when the computers came out and when these apps came out, that gave them a life. And they got bold enough to get on here, and talk to people behind the scenes, as long as they couldn't be seen. Some of them might be in wheelchairs. Some of them might have a life-threatening disease. Some of them just probably don't like their looks, feel self-conscious, whatever, and don't want to show themselves, but they can be whatever they want to be here on this computer. Okay, whatever. I should. Every time I hear it. Well, why you say that shit, Trish? Entertainment app. You don't think it's an entertainment app? It's supposed to be an entertainment app, but people take it too far. So why you say that? It is. It is an application on here. But you can't get your core people and you can't find people that really follow you. But I don't know if you can really trust them in real life for real. I don't know. People just ask me that question. I don't know. So I want to know why you say that though. Because it is. You don't think so? You can't be anything online, which many are living their fantasy. Exactly. Some are. Some afraid for some reason. There's a reason. So in that respect, I think it's a good thing, to bring people out and eventually they would finally come out and learn how to talk, and be sociable with people. It's just something going on that they just can't do it. There's a lot of people right now, especially in my age group, some of them might be ashamed to come on here. And I think I was told a lot of people come at me because I didn't care. I come on in here. But there's a lot of elders on here, and some of them are beautiful. Look up at them ladies age over 40 that be putting that makeup on. I'll be over there watching them too. Beautiful. 50 and over. Beautiful. Yeah. So, that's a sad situation to be in, Jessica. Okay, I'll look at that when it pop back on. So shit, Trish, I don't understand why you say that though. I really do. I really want to see. You ain't asked me yet if you still. That's why you say fake doctor. Speaking of fake doctors, my boy ZT was going in on this person. What is her name? Diamond Dory. Supposed to be some attorney on here or something like that. Oh yeah, that's true. The beef is beyond. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And that's what makes it so funny. That's the entertainment about this history. It really is the entertainment about it. But I don't know if it's a real life attorney on here getting into the mess like that. I would think they have a lot of cases and a lot of paperwork or whatever. So I kind of was agreeing with him and other people for a little bit. She said the beef is beyond silly. If you look, yes, it is. Beefing on an entertainment act. But let me tell you something though, sister. Beefing is entertainment for some. You over here looking at this beef sector, you see all the people I'll put it to you this way. The more you talk about the mess, the more people watching you. So it is entertainment to some. I don't know because some are just messy like that. Life where they got to be serious 8 hours a day at their job or whatever they got going on in their life. On Sunday, they got the job, Sunday, they got the church, and that. Then they come on here to hear something otherwise. I don't know what it is, but you noticed that? Just like I said, y'all don't see me doing a lot of clickbaiting. If I, got to say it that way, but I feel like if people gonna come over here and watch me and like me, they're gonna do it. I don't feel like I got to, use everybody's name because they got some followers over there. Because I can get on here and be just as messy, but I don't want to. I never contextualize it like that. So true. Yeah. Well, it is. Put it in that context. Put it in there like that because that is true. It's true. That's entertainment for them. Yeah. They don't do that in real life. Come on here and laugh about it. That can you imagine they don't be laughing at with us? They be laughing at us, and I'm including myself. I do come on here sometimes, being a little messy. Then people be saying, "Oh, why she on there? She should be cooking. Oh, she got grandkids." Well, a lot of us do. But that don't mean I got to lay down and die, though. Oh my God, I got to take a sip of that one. Yes, indeed. Mm-mm-mm. Take a sip, y'all. But oh yeah, it really is. So maybe so, like this lady they keep saying is attorney. Maybe her life's so serious she want to come on here and laugh at somebody. So some people do look at it like that. Okay, so that's one thing I wanted to talk about. But like I said, yeah, you can move on from your friends and have separate life. But I'm the type of something going, even though we're not doing the same thing, it's a different season for a friend that I just mentioned too. We still gonna be at each other back for something. Is Diamond Dory transgender? Not that I care, but somebody was mentioning that also. So if anybody know that, just answer it in the chat because what I failed to mention, excuse me, right now is when you give somebody space that wants to move on and don't want that mess in their life, it's just a form of respect. You just giving that person respect. For example, I'm grown, and I still respect my oldest sister, the elder, because she had a lot to do with my upbringing. I looked at her as a second mother figure. And so there's certain things I still won't say or do with her out of respect. I don't care how you get, you still something that you still respect. Yeah, Trish, some people need validation. Yeah, YouTube does have some for all age groups. I pray to God. Hey, Alfreda, how's your daughter, baby girl? I've been praying for her. I whispered through prayers for her. I really did. And some people can say, oh, I don't pray A1, but I did lift up in prayer. I really did. She really looks like it. No shade. She does. I don't see a picture that good, but I was just wondering because somebody said that. And speaking of that, good morning, Lady Nika. Piggybacking off your look at you are so inspiration. See, but that don't mean nothing because you still can learn from a child. She's very inspirational, even to see that she's at home. Okay, and I know the disease she has. Lady Nika mentioned about it. She knows a lot about it because she has, and I just keep her lifting in prayer. I just whisper a prayer every morning for God to take care, even to take care of the people I know on here that's going through some things. Yes, I was piggybacking up you a little bit, and I understand the respect part that you were saying, but that don't mean it's something horrific going on. You're not going to be there and vice versa. Because I was explaining the situation about a friend I had in church for 5 years. We just moved away. Didn't say a word or nothing. Just started doing separate things. And out of respect, I had to respect that. But if something going on, I'll be there. And she was there for me. When at that point, when I was going to the hospital every day for a whole month, visit my niece as she was passing, she reached out. She was there. So it just all depends. Yeah. Now, back to the Diamond Dory. And I asked was a transgender, which reminded me of Cookie Tookie. I don't know how many of y'all here watch her. And I've always heard of it. And I always peeked at her, but I never went around. But I actually watched her whole video last night. And that lady on there with her, I'm assuming she's transgender. She's not clockable, very beautiful. I can't think her name no more. But it was a pretty good show. I said, okay. And the first part was they were asking questions. Y'all look at a Cookie Tookie. She says her 4th time being on. And then she went in the stores, buying stuff and showing us the big market down there wherever she is. It was cool. Good morning, Virgo. I don't see you, but good morning, Virgo. I see somebody else speaking to you. But so anyway, yeah, I said, that was a beautiful lady. I wouldn't have knew it all until Cookie related to it. She said something about us girls smidge of the men's panel. They basically doing the same subjects they always have did, only with a different crew. And it's always about, the how you come out the gay life and this and that. Nothing wrong with it because I have learned a lot. I learned the most when Lady Nika had that panel over there. They would speak, I guess some transgender had got jumped on or something like that. So I don't mind learning, but to talk about it all the time. And Captain Christian, I know you still don't get offended, but yeah, y'all talk about that all the time, though. You know, and then the one that think he over everything, he really be sitting there like he just know everything, and he was the main one scared to come out the closet. Cherry Blossom, I heard that name too. I'm had to look. Oh, Cherry. I heard the name. Let me think. Is that the one that do T.S. Madison hair? Cherry Blossom. I don't know for sure. So yeah, I heard that name. See, when I hear different names, I go over there and watch them because I'm finding out that they have been watching me and mentioning me, and I never knew. Everybody's album, she is double. I'm gonna have to watch it. Good morning, Lady Dimples. Pronounced Lady Dimples. I know how to pronounce it now, girl. I really do. I was saying Lady Dimples. Y'all have a sip. Have a sip. Mm-mm-mm. So that's nice. But did I mention? Yeah, Regina. I don't know. I'm gonna mention names. I don't know about that shit. She's sponsoring Cookie Tookie. And ZT, when he was on there talking the other day, when he was talking about the fake attorney named Dara Diamond, whatever, he was naming everybody who Regina has sponsored. Probably about 7 of them. I only knew about Wiley and Nicole. The greasy face over there, the one over there talking about everybody kids and the run to the police. Did she ever sponsor her? I don't know. Anyway, so I was shocked, Regina. For $200 a year, every week you can have a simple hairstyle. I don't know if that'll wash and dry, wash and set, or whatever the case, but $200, wow, every week for a whole year. What does that come out to? About $2 or $3? I'm not, and girl, I ain't trying to drag you, be funny. I'm simply getting a commentary what I heard. And because the last I heard, what's her name? Messi says Nicole was going off over there on it. But I think Nicole did that when she started, following Tracy, and then her views started going up. Because at first she was all for that lady sponsoring her. So I thought that wasn't right. She was all for it at first. Let's check your email. I'll talk to you later. Have a blessed day. Okay, Alfred, you have a blessed day too. Enjoy your day. And like I said, I'll send a little whispered prayer to you and your daughter, saying you have the strength to be there and take care of like that. It must be a hard situation. I never had it, but I get it. But y'all, I want to come on here and just say a little something, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I am. I come on here and stay 30 minutes because everything, because I'm one of the ones that feel like I don't feel like I just need to get on here and stretch something out if I ain't got nothing to talk about. I mean, beyond that. Now that somebody want to ask you some questions before I leave out, it hasn't been quite 30 minutes, it's been 26 minutes. I gladly answer them. But like I said, a different season. People normally move on, do their own thing. And that's just the way it is. So let me reiterate what I was saying. I get what you were saying about sometimes you got to cut people loose because you think you don't want to stand in their way if they want to move on. If there's a certain thing they don't want to be involved in, there's certain things I won't say or do around her. Okay? So even with the YouTube, I go over there and watch this lady. I keep saying a new lady, but I found out she's been around a long time, but she just got to 1,000. I guess she's taking it, want to do it full time or whatever every day now. Her name is Sincerely A. Lucy. But when I go over there to her, I'm not going over there with no mess. I'm going over there simply watch the mukbangs and listen to her because she don't seem like she want to be caught up in that. But by her interview and that lady over there, Tasha, okay, that's the way I see it. So even with certain YouTubers on here watch, you know their style and you know what they're doing. Just treats you an example too. I know how you are. You don't want anybody. You're content with the way you're doing it and the people that come over there. So I get it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be messy to get a whole bunch of folk. I don't care. Like I say, my core people are gonna come. So y'all might see me with a name, but most of the majority of the time, believe me, y'all won't. I'm just gonna put down what I'm talking about and move on. Okay. Now, everybody got a question? And let it be a question of what's going on these days. I don't want no question what happened back in the day. Y'all get what I'm saying? I don't care about all that. We all change, outgrow people. That's like, yeah, exactly. And you can't get stuck in a time warp, y'all. You just can't do that. You cannot get stuck in a time warp. And I'm assuming you got some people really get stuck and sit around stuck for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Then they finally wake up and say, oh, this is supposed to be a new day. Okay? Yeah. Everybody outgrow. You outgrow your family. You move away. You're doing different stuff. You got a different lifestyle, but you still love them. You come back and visit once a year, maybe on Thanksgiving. Okay? You got the kind of career where you done moved on. Then you got most of the people in my family who were brought up in this Kojic church. We all were, but some got out. Some of them moved away doing their own thing, but then we all come back together collectively because that love is still there. So I feel like the love is still there for the friend that have moved on and doing something else in their life. I really feel that way. Yes. I'll be trying to read some of these every time I get a chance to read them. And y'all in the sky, drop down. Don't be afraid to drop down. And Teresa, if you watching, thanks for the shout out again. Like I said, girl, it seemed like when somebody started coming at me, I got about 50 new subscribers. And I'm assuming there was people that didn't care about me because of what I was doing. Well, but I've always have shown my real self, so I thought I did. Well, Lady Dimples, yeah, God gave me that gift. And you never know when the spirit gonna come upon you, whether you're Hebrew, hopping, or speaking. Yes. But you get some people coming on here, Lady Dimples, playing with it, and it's not true. Y'all know one pastor over there, be playing and saying stuff like that. So yeah, it's a gift. Everybody don't have the gift, but yeah, it's a gift. And you're speaking to the Holy Spirit, so to speak, but you got to know the religion and understand what I'm saying. And when I do my other channel, it's gonna be certain things on there. I'm gonna have one of my nieces. She's a pastor. Come on once a week. I'm planning all that. And I don't want to keep saying it until I stop saying it until I get to it and start doing it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it is a gift. Yes, it is. I've known pastors that don't speak. I had a friend I grew up with. She used to be so upset because she didn't speak in tongues, and the pastor was trying to explain to her, you pray and ask God to give you the word, give you that speech. If you want to talk one-on-one in. And as time went on, she understood and she learned. So everybody, don't have that gift. And like I said, you hear people mimicking people, but it's no spirit in it. Y'all, you get what I'm saying? It's just them copying the way somebody was speaking. Oh, but see, Lady Nika, when I spoke last night, nobody can see it, but I saw myself. And it's weird. It used to be like they were Duchess. Now it's like they were Spilly Boy. Y'all be seeing me, but he don't. Only time I see Spilly Boy and he see me is when he come on his treasure. And I know I'm not black. Even with Tim over there, I try to say so. I just stop saying it. I don't think nobody at all in there can see me in this. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I think it's a YouTube thing. You will see the times at age 11. So see, Laurie, so you get what I'm saying. That's the gift. Just also one day the spirit grabbed you and just start speaking, So I don't know. You have to be there to understand. You got to understand. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to explain her, Laurie. It's really hard to explain. You just start speaking. And that's your one-on-one when you speaking back to the Holy Spirit, God, your belief. But I don't knock nobody's religion either. Like a lot of people like the March Koji, like that fake pastor over there. Somehow he got hurt in church. And the people over there that really, really want to go that way, want to know God and stuff, they get deceived. I think you should tell them, go find out a good Holy Spirit-filled church. But his thing is always, well, that's how them church people act. Well, that's how it happened to be in church. And that turns people away. That's the devil. That's the enemy. That turns people away. Because he got hurt. And I got to wonder, what did he do to get kicked out the choir? What did he do to get hurt in there? What did he do to make him leave church? Because, yeah, they teach it a certain way, but not all churches. They just work. They just say it's up to you how you live. And like they say you ain't got to act on whatever you feeling or whatever if they think it's. But he done got hurt. I'm starting to believe what Teresa and people were saying. The man was in there, y'all, and I hate to say this, sucking ping down there to the altar. Now, I got a sip on that one. Why else would somebody get ran from a whole church and kicked out a whole choir? And no, he ain't been on me lately. I'm doing simply doing commentary, but you know that man think everything comedy. So, yes, and so some of the people there, I know they got to know better. So they just on there for entertainment, like what I said. But have you guys, anybody in here now, y'all making me discuss church now, ever been to church and you really want to hear the word that's being brought? Then you get somebody come either sit by you, back you, and just talk it. Oh, what are you doing? What you got on? What you talking about? To me, that's the enemy trying to take my mind off the word that's coming because it might be something put there for me to hear. You get what I'm saying? A word for me. I hate when I sit around people like that. They come there to gossip and watch people what they dressing and what is this person talking about. Oh, look, oh, she faking. She speaking in tongues. Oh, they not this because they don't get it because they can't seem to accept the spirit when it comes down on them. So that's what they do. So to me, he's acting like one of those people that come sit by you in church. Okay, and that's just the way I see it. Now, let's have another sip. Yes, indeed. Getting a little warm. Still at the spot. I got some U-Band, y'all. My favorite exposure, but I found some U-Band on sale. I got it. I love to talk in church. That's why I have to sit close to the front. Yeah, you have to. Because you don't be good morning, sunshine, one of them demons sitting by you. That's all it is, trying to take your mind off what's going on. Thank you, sunshine. I got on one of my regulars. Remember, I was telling y'all I gave a lot of wigs to my nieces, and I got about 15. I don't wear them. That's for going somewhere special, but when you see me on here, I'm on my everyday special ones. Yeah, we all have gifts. We all have gifts, Lori. You're right. And it don't have to be the same as everybody else. Like my friend described, she really didn't understand. She really, truly didn't understand. Yeah, y'all drop my email. Send me some. I keep getting these emails about a stalker I got somewhere. I ain't gonna go there. Yeah, and there's somebody, and I know they're watching this, so I'm not gonna say their name because I don't want everybody to know who I'm talking about. Wants to do StreamYard with me, and I said okay, but they want to talk about something that happened, and to me, that person really internalized that, and I'm starting to think lately, what is the point? Move on because nobody has been talking about it. And if you know you're not that person, that they were talking about, saying, you did such a thing, leave it alone. I'm going to talk to you and tell you, just leave it alone. I had to pray on that. Leave it alone. It's not a big deal. Because ultimately, the bottom line is, it's not you. And do you really care to be bringing something up like that that's going to pull you back into something? It's going to come up all over again? Huh? Okay. Now, y'all, if nobody got any questions, take a sip. We're gonna move right along, but let's get ready to dance a little phone out of here. 40, but almost what 45 minutes. Y'all, my husband's career in Las Vegas was a 21 dealer at Caesars Palace, one of the best houses out there. We did pretty good. So all this life, even as a 21 dealer, you have to keep your hands nice and manicured. So even at this point now, when Kelly and he's no longer doing that no more, he still keep up with his hands. So he wants to go do his manicure, but his nails grow so long, so fast. He just had last week with me. Oh Lord. My son, one of my sons is doing the same thing too. He's at a good house out there too called the Rio on the strip in Las Vegas, Nevada. He started off on the Fremont Street was a Western to break in. So anyway, they tore that down because they stretched the Fremont Street. Then he went to the Golden Nugget to finish breaking in. They did pretty good there. Then he moved to the strip. So usually sometimes you get to start off, down there. I don't know what made me. Oh, I know what made me mention that because he wants to do his nails. Been carrying with it all his life to the point once you start doing something, you got to keep up with it. Just like when you start shaving on your arms, you can't stop shaving on your arms. You'll be musty as a goat. Okay, you just got to keep it up with it. Oh no, I threw a couple little ones back, but I need to go to this place called Clear Lake. Everybody go because the bluegills is running, y'all, and they big. So we basically only stayed there a few hours just to have some fun. No, I didn't. But they running over there at Clear Lake. It's in California. And if anybody in California, they heard of Clear Lake over there, passed by Antioch and Brent went all the place up that way. Designs by B. Good morning. I'm fine. I'm great. I'll get ready to get out of here though in a minute. I'm gonna dance my way out of here. I really enjoyed y'all. Thanks for coming earlier, y'all. I got to start getting back to my regular time though, because that's when most of the people I notice really be here. I've been coming on here earlier, but like I say, the replays are. Oh, you heard of Clear Lake, Laurie? You must be in California, down the Bay Area somewhere. Yeah, they be running big up there. And then once a year, you got the free fishing with the salmon hole. Yeah, hey. Hit that like, y'all. And like I say, I can't really tell on here how many likes I got. Seems like I got 19. Come on, y'all. The rest of y'all, if they up, I can't tell because some of these things, you can tell on, okay? Show some love, y'all. Drop some diamonds, y'all. Take a sip. Yes, indeed. This is delicious. Woo! Yes. Somebody else gave me one. Come on, y'all. Don't be stingy. Even though they say even the thumbs down is clicking views, y'all feel like I sky they really don't like me, I accept that too, okay? I will accept that too. Believe that, all right? So now I gotta go. Love y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, Diamond Smash. Hey, listen, Sister, you still here? I'm not doing a smash like you. I'm talking about smash that cash up, y'all. Whatever y'all do is fine with me, but I don't be getting them super chats. Maybe next month, when I don't go under my threshold again. I don't know. But it's still fine. Because if it wasn't, I wouldn't be coming on here. It'd be about a coin. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah. Thank you. To love. I gotta go.